My experience is kind of up and down. I do have my struggles. Executive dysfunction, emotional dysregulation are probably among the tops. But for the upsides, I would say creativity is absolutely on top of the list. I find that I'm very artistic. I'm pretty well. No, I'm very artistic. We'll leave it at that. I absolutely would. I think there is a terrible stigma. There is a lot of stigma stemming all the way back to the 1990s, back when Ritalin was a giant thing, and I'm a prime example of it. I was one of the Ritalin kids that everybody talks about. And while we do definitely know more now than we did back then, we still have a long way to go. I would say I struggle a lot with emotional regulation is among the top. I struggle a lot with rejection sensitivity and imposter syndrome. There are a lot of times that I don't feel that I am worthy of any kind of praise that I receive. Um, I fight with executive functioning a lot. Thankfully, I'm on a medication that actually helps me, but those are among my top struggles. It has made a huge difference. Admittedly, I had to kind of jump around between different medications, as so many people will tell you that they had to. And they had to tweak it a bit, tweak the dose. They had to change the med every now and again just to try and find something to work better for me, because all meds work differently on everybody. But I think now that I feel like now I'm close to where I should be. I feel like the puppies are going crazy in the back. I feel like the medication that I'm on currently, I have a lot more focus. I am able to retain information a little bit longer, and I mean that little bit always helps. It is absolutely not a cure, but it is definitely one of the biggest tools in my toolbox. I get asked that question quite often. There are people that they think they may have it, or they can relate to a lot of things that I post, or they relate to a lot of the shared experiences that many of us have. I would say look into the diagnostic criteria, sit down and go over them and write down all of the things that impact your daily life. Not just, I left my keys at home once, but if it's something that you're doing constantly to the point where your job is in jeopardy because you keep forgetting your keys, for example. When it comes to things like that, yes, sit down and write the things down that impact your life daily, because it's about intensity, frequency, and duration. So if there are these things that impact all the time intensely, you may want to look into it.